Hello, I just had my 10X mentorship with Brandon Dawson. I'm Ria, and here are my 3 lessons learned on today's topic, family office. Lesson 1, situation. I'm a partner in a fractional family office, and we're exploring purchasing CPA firms to acquire them, and then to run through their books of business with the family office. What's your opinion on that? Brandon says it depends on what the economics look like. So let's say they have good margins already as a CPA firm. Do you think that's a good approach? If we're planning on cash flowing it on the front end with a family office, additional services, or do you think we should partner? Lesson 2. Brandon says, when I talk to people about converging or bundling or bolting on or tucking in, what you're talking about is buying a traditional business and then adding something of value in order to increase the revenue streams. So to the extent that there are enough family offices that could use those services. Brandon has his own team because he wouldn't outsource that. He still have his accounting professionals, he still have his tax professionals, but his family office, he wants the finance controls and stuff to be inside. And then he outsourced to the different firms that he needs for estate planning and things of that nature. What you're asking is if you guys consolidate and made a single offering to people. So let me ask you this question, Brandon asks. Are you also doing like investments, or are you just trading time for contract value? Answer, we do investment as well. We are making money in other ways as well. We make money on investments, tax planning, risk management, estate planning, career services, charitable giving, strategies, business plan. So really, you're augmenting your pipelines for clients by bringing in other services into the CPA firm. Basically, you're using it for cover. Well, that's smart thinking, Brandon says to him. That is why people go buy businesses and add other value propositions to it. But when you ask me if it's a good or if it's a viable business, I still think to some extent, unless you're going to get massive if it's still a niche business. So if you say massive, what's your massive idea on the multifamily office scale? Brandon says, grant us a nice multifamily portfolio. So if you use $2.5 billion, you get to look at the management fees. It just depends on how much you want to have under management. What is your target family office size? What is an optimal client? How much money would they have? Answer, our real niche that we focus on is 5 million to 25 million. Brandon says there's a lot of them out there with that net worth range, but not all of them would create family offices, and most of them in the lower range would outsource that. You got to be in the $50 million or more range to even get approached by a family office. So those are my lessons learned. I hope you learned something. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and you can also download a free section of my book, Apartment Prescription, How I Made from 0 to 50 Apartment Units in 7 years. I know if I can do it, you can do so much more. Take care and God bless.